All right, guys, it's Kevin from RotoHeat. I'm back to talk to you about the injuries for the upcoming week 3 of the regular season. Some big hits at quarterback, and we're also going to talk to you for the tight ends. Biggest one for quarterback is Big Ben from Pittsburgh. He is out for the rest of the season, had an elbow injury. He's got Mason Rudolph to back him up. It looks like he's going to be the starter for the foreseeable future there. You got to downgrade every offensive weapon on that team. The only benefit it might help is James Washington. They were teammates back at Oklahoma State, and James Washington got drafted in the second round pretty much because of his season there with Mason Rudolph as his quarterback. So they have some good chemistry. Could be a potential breakout for this year, but I'd temper it. Just wait and see for a couple weeks to see if he starts targeting him a little more. The other quarterback is Drew Brees. So another 2 old guys going down. Brees has the hand injury. He says about 6 weeks. He's aiming for 6 weeks, but he's got Teddy Bridgewater there is going to be starting in his place. It's got to downgrade everyone in that offense as well. You still have your starters, Michael Thomas and Kamara. I don't think you're not going to not start them, but there might be a little bit less to anticipate production-wise for them, at least for the next 5 or 6 weeks, while you have Teddy there. The other quarterback that's didn't really teeter anything was Trevor Siemian. He messed up his ankle pretty good, and he's going to be out for the rest of the year. And looks like Luke Falk is who they're going to be running with. So probably going to make almost every starter on that offense, minus Le'Veon Bell, unstartable. We'll have to see. At least for this week, I wouldn't start anybody but Bell, and see if he's able to have any production out of those wide receivers. You're not going to really want to start any of them in a bind maybe for bye weeks coming up, but we'll see if they address that or if they just try to ride out Luke Falk for the rest of the year. Cam Newton is also banged up, which I know if you guys have probably already given up on him, but he's dealing with that ankle still, and it looks like he's questionable and almost doubtful for Sunday. So I would look to downgrade all the offensive weapons on that team too. McCaffrey's probably going to stay about the same, but I wouldn't anticipate anything more from them. Moving on to the tight ends. The biggest hit was David Njoku. It fell pretty hard, and has got a concussion and also a broken wrist. So they said his timetable is at least a month that he's not going to be back in. So you'll be scurrying onto that waiver wire for your tight ends and hopefully find a startable tight end to plug in there if you didn't have one on the bench. Jimmy Graham is dealing with a groin injury. It's questionable right now. I think he'll play, but hopefully you weren't relying on Jimmy Graham anyway. He put up a goose egg this past week, so hopefully he's not one of your reliable tight ends that you're trying to start every week anyway. And Jordan Reed still got his concussion. Unsure if he's going to be cleared for Monday, but it looks like Vernon Davis is still going to be the good plug and play. He'll be good to start if Jordan Reed does not play. And if Jordan Reed does play, you got to play him. So that's the recap for quarterbacks and tight ends, and we'll be doing one for the running backs, wide receivers here next. Don't forget to go to RotoHeat, subscribe on the bell down below. All right, see you guys.
Don't forget, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any more fantasy football content from the RotoHeat.com team. Also, right there, playlist. Hit it. Watch the videos. Do it. You want to. Do it.